Hey, what's up? What's up, fam? It's your boy Big Ass coming at you with the 210 Hood Squad, fam. What's good, everybody? Here I am coming at you with another video, like always. Sorry for the delay. What's up, BJ? What's up? Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you coming in. All I ask if you could smash that like button, show some love. I appreciate that. Been waiting on another video. Oh, okay, that's good. That's what's up. This video, it's about Donald Marshall, right? Uh, I've been, doing some research and uh, about Donald Marshall, who's been cloned, who's actually lived at the cloning center, and knows a whole bunch of celebrities, made music for so many musicians. He's been in the mix, put it that way. And he's been cloned, he's been tortured, he's been trying to expose the Illuminati, the Freemasons, all the secret societies, and he's naming so many people that were involved. Also, naming certain musicians that he did music for, you know, because he's been there since he was 5, all the way till I think 30. I think till when he was 30 years old. What's up, G fam? What's up, my brother? Thanks for coming in, G. Appreciate that love and support, man. What's up, Brown Town Fishing? What's up, Matthew? I appreciate all that love and support, man. Illuminati Killers, what's good? Already seen this Donald Marshall. Uh, he deleted. Never heard of Donald Marshall. Oh, no shit. Yeah, Tejas, homie. Yeah, we got G fam from Houston. Big Cass from San Anto, straight up from San Antonio, home of the Spurs. G Fam's home of the Astros. Astros, y'all know what time it is. Texas in the building. Who else we got? Who else we got in the building? You been waiting for another vid? That's what's up, Matt. That's what's up, brother. Yo, what's good, Cass? I'm doing, just, thanks to the Lord up above, and thanks to everybody, all the fam, and everybody else that's come to show me some love and support. I appreciate that, man. From the bottom of my heart, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. I'm not just expressing it just to, I really mean that, man. My channel wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for y'all, man. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 100. What's up, Illuminati Killer? Dallas County Scratcher, what's up? Pretty good, Dallas. We got somebody else, Dallas County Scratcher from D Town, from Dallas. Uh, so yeah, man. I know a lot of people heard a lot of stories, a lot of different uh topics about Donald Marshall. Uh, and he's exposed who's in charge of the cloning center, who all the higher ups, who's involved, who tortured Donald while he was there, when he was cloned. Uh, and there was just so much information he put out, man, and it's just fucked up that he had to deal with all that. You know what I'm saying? And he ran into a lot of dicks, a lot of people that just wanted something out of Donald. You know what I mean? They just wanted music, and they would torture him if he denied doing a song for him or writing a song for him. So that's all they wanted, and so they would torture him, and until that clone was dead, and then they'll have another clone. And he took so much abuse. Donald Marshall took so much abuse while he was at the cloning center that his real body, his real form, he has a weak heart now. Because believe it or not, all that torture his clones suffered, his real body actually takes the aftermath of it, takes the, the beatings totally. So now he has a weak heart, and he was saying that, you know, he might have a short life now because of that. So, wish that dude the best. I don't wish death on anybody, not even my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's just too much negativity out here in the world, man. We need to spread positivity, man, and just show love, and you know unite, man, and we need to unite together, man, and expose the truth and enlighten all the people that are in the dark, man, that don't know what's going on in front of their face, man. Just everything in general I'm talking about, like the depopulation, like what they're aiming for right now, what the Illuminati's agenda is. They're trying to kill like 75% of the world. And then once they bring the numbers down, we'll be outnumbered by the security and all of the government people that are against the citizens. What's up, Big Glenn? Jose, what's good, Jose? What's up, TZ? What's good? Illuminati killer. What about Chris Benoit? Yeah, man, he got a fucked up. He went out fucked up, man. Uh, Tortured, and they killed him, man. That's just fucked up, man. What they did to Chris Benoit. And Donald Marshall exposed that too. He exposed uh, that he also, Chris Benoit was a real wrestler. He was a professional wrestler. And I know y'all heard of the Insane Clown Posse, ICP, the big one, the big fat one. I think his name is something J, Killer J or something like that. I forgot his name. But don't like his music. Don't like none of their shit. They're not, to me, they're not hip hop artists. Anyway, that dude, charged up Chris Benoit and was telling him he was a wrestler and whatnot. So Chris Benoit told him, "You're not a fucking wrestler. You're at the auditorium where they are in wrestling." And so apparently, they were told to make a song about Chris Benoit and his death. So they came up with the song, and in one of their albums, I don't know what it's called, but they're talking about Chris Benoit, man. And I know they didn't take him out, but I don't know how they took him out. But he was killed at the cloning center, man. Uh, that was all a part of the show. The way, Glenn. Hey, everybody, man. I want everybody, if they can, support Big Glenn Cokefield. Go to his channel. You know, hit that red button, show him some love and some support, and subscribe to his channel, man. Just when you put a message or you text a message or whatever, just don't use the subscribe word. You could use support. You could put "I got you." I joined your team. I joined your family. Uh, I smashed your red button, or just something in that effect, man. Because YouTube ain't playing around, man. If you use the SUV word, it'll show that they subscribe to you, but it won't count as a subscriber. Because you got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 uh, hours of view time just to check if you could get monetized, if your channel could be monetized. And majority of the time you get monetized. They look at your channel, they look at your type of videos, they look at all that. How many times you got striked, they look at everything in general and to see if your channel will be monetized. When I first reached mine, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time, I got approved, man. I felt blessed, because there's a lot of people out there, a lot of people with channels that have 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. They got like, thousands of hours of view time, and they still haven't got monetized for whatever reason. I don't know, man. The YouTube is like that, man. So y'all just, try not to get any strikes. Uh, you know, just just do you, man, and just hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That was all a part of the show. Yeah, they killed Bernie Mac. Oh, exactly, man. Bernie Mac was trying to stand up for Donald Marshall, I think, and he ended up getting the fat end of the stick, man. He got fucked, man. They killed him too, man. And that was a good cat, man. That was a good cat, Bernie Mac. They blocked me from posting videos on Facebook. Why is that, TZ? I'm gonna do a little bit, what? A little bit of everything on my YouTube channel, rapping and freestyling and boxing people with gloves and letting people ask me questions and talk about the topics they want to talk about. That's what's up, Big Glenn. Give them a little bit of everything, man. So your channel won't be it won't be a boring channel. Like they don't know what you're gonna hit them with next. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have a boxing fight, and then the next thing you're gonna talk about Tupac, or you might talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing, man. I'm gonna do reactions to videos and news too. Thanks, brother. Yeah, man. Always, bro. You're all, y'all are informing me about so much. That's what's up, man. That's what we're here for, man. We try to, express and show each other, you know, we try to inform each other, man. Give each other knowledge, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? I love you, bro, and love everybody on this YouTube channel. Likewise, bro. Always, man. Big love back to you, bro. BJ, that's what happened. Um, so yeah, man. Uh, so you know, there's a little bit of a lot of information that I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna I'll be talking about a certain subject, then I might change the topic. You know, but before I continue, I want to let all y'all know, man. Before y'all come in or before you head out, if you could smash that like button, show some support and love, man. I appreciate that big time. Um, Also, um, I have a GoFundMe link for in regards to my health, and I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping that I get approved for disability. I talked to my attorney today, so it's still in there. So we're still fighting. So yeah, man, whatever y'all can donate to my GoFundMe link, which is the links in the description, it all goes towards, my health, like for medication, my care link, for whatever's needed for my health. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all goes for, nothing else. Um, Also, I have super chat since my channel's monetized. Just to let y'all know what's up, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Let's get to it, man. Um, Donald Marshall has this website. I don't know if y'all heard about it. Uh, and it's www.donaldmarshall.proboards.com, something like that. And you know, and it has so much information in there about everything he's been through, about every topic, about everything. When he got tortured, who's involved, why these people are doing what they're doing. He knows their agenda. He has a lot of information, man. A lot of information. So the Illuminati right now are targeting New York with the heart directed and strengthened storm to make New York flood, to go along with the Nostradamus prophecies. So everything that's been said, about what's going to happen in the future, the Illuminati are trying to make it happen to make it seem like everything's following, everything that was said in the past is coming true, since they have control of Mother Nature now. You know how they have the harp, how they can control the weather, you know, make thunderstorms, floodings, tornadoes, all that shit, man. They can control that shit. And that's fucked up, man. That's one thing you should never do. Mess with Mother Nature, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Katie Gaddis? Good evening, Big Cats and everyone. Thanks for coming in, sis. I appreciate the love and support. Thanks for smashing that like button. I appreciate that as well. So, so anyhow, so they're trying to say everything's gonna happen to the, like, from Nostradamus prophecies, in which it says at the end of days, the city of New York will be flooded. They are trying to make events from prophecies happen. Revelations, Nostradamus, Mayan, and Hopi Indian prophecies, to name a few. You know what I'm saying? So stuff is going to get hairy all over the place. It's all staged. All this prophecies is going to be staged. Point blank. Period, man. Also, do not seek shelter underground. So, like, if they ever come down to, like, um, if the, you know, like, a whole city is getting flooded and they try to take you down underground, do not go underground. Also, do not go underground. They're gonna lie to you and tell you, oh, let's go down here. Everybody, come on, let's go down. Let's go underground. You know, there might be a tunnel going to the underground, or they might say, oh, everybody come into this building, but it'll lead you underground. And Donald Marshall explained a lot of shit that goes on underground, you know, with the Illuminati. Um, when the shit hits the fan on us, I don't know what will actually happen. They got like 4 different options they have been considering, all to get people to seek shelter in deep underground military bases. Do not go down there. Everybody, do not go down there. Not for Nibiru, not for the debris field, not for Stevens falling glass or ice bullshit or anything else. Anything. It will be a manufactured crisis. So it's going to be manufactured. It's going to be just to get you down there and drone, or worse. The domes are huge and can house many people. That's what they're saying. Okay. And it's not just coming from Donald Marshall, also, it's coming from other whistleblowers as well. God is up to something too. So don't think man is doing everything. I know, because they have been getting warnings from our Heavenly Father. That's what's up, Katie. You know, we gotta, you know, pray to Lord Jesus Christ, man, and just wish for the best for us, man. All of us, the ones that we believe in Jesus Christ. You know, there's too many Satan believers. Too many people sold their souls. Too many people believe in the devil, Satan. You know, all that, man, and that's not what I believe in. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's why they made the wall, not to keep people out, but to keep them in. Facts, TZ. Exactly. You know, they're trying, you know, they're doing that reverse psychology on us. They're saying, yeah, we need this wall. Oh, we need this wall. Stop them from bringing drugs and trouble to the United States. But what it is, it's to keep us from getting out. You know what I mean? And they want to build it all the way along the whole site. They want to go all the way with that wall. You know, just started this YouTube channel yesterday. I am so excited about it. That's what's up, Big Glenn. I wish you all the luck, man. Um, yeah. So, anyhow, so do not seek shelter. Like I'm saying, I'm serious. Do not seek shelter underground, no matter what happens. Also, do not go on a boat. Do not get on one of them big ass ferry boats or big ass ocean boats. Do not get on those boats because I've heard that they'll fill up a boat, like 3/4 of it, and then they'll go out to the water and dump all the living bodies in the ocean to drown. You know, they don't care about our human lives, man. They don't care about us at all, man. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Also, please hear my warnings, man, or you will die down there in the underground. If you go underground, you will not come back out of it. I guarantee you, you will not come back up. You know, Donald Marshall has been cloned and his clones have been beaten, right? And tortured over and over and over, man. And now Donald's real body is now weak due to the torture and beatings his clones received. Also, Donald Marshall now has a very weak heart as well and will die sooner than he should. And this is coming from Donald Marshall's mouth. This is what he actually said. All Donald Marshall is trying to do is expose the Illuminati and the real society to everyone and let everybody know what their agendas are. You know what I mean? Well, hey, how you doing, Nita? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that, sis. Hey, Cass, how are you feeling? Still going through with respiratory issues? Or, I would be in here just saying hi and much love. Oh, thanks a lot, Nita. That means a lot. Uh, you still going through respiratory issues? Uh, I, I pray. I hope everything works out with you. Hope you get better. Don't worry. If you don't come to my lives, if you're not feeling good, I understand. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So just take care of yourself. You and your family. But just when you have time. When you feel better. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wish the best for you, man. Just my prayers go out to you and your family, Nita. So just keep your head up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep my head up. We're fighters. You know that, Nita? We're fighters, man. So we'll get through this, man. We'll get through this. I guarantee you. Yes, thank you. Nita will pray for you. We'll pray for you. That's what's up, Katie. Appreciate that, Katie. That means a lot. I thought Donald was black. Why, he came in here? Yeah, I blocked him. Say hey, what's up, isolation? I didn't see you come in, bro. What's good? Yeah, bro, he is black. Isolation. Uh, I was gonna also tell y'all that as well. Uh, Donald Marshall and we had a few words back and forth. Uh, let me address this before I continue, so y'all understand the situation is between me and Donald Marshall. He actually would come to my channel and 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 we'll talk. He will talk with everybody on the live chat. He will talk with everybody in 210 Hood Squad fam here, and and then I did a video about Tupac. Apparently, Donald Marshall doesn't like Tupac. He said that he was a dick, that he was an asshole, that he was part of the Illuminati. He sold his soul. Uh, he don't care about the people. It's just a front. He don't care about his supporters, his fans, none of that. Yeah, he just does what the Illuminati tells him to do. He's just a puppet. They use him as a sex slave, so he's one of their top sex slaves, and uh, so they don't want nothing to happen. They didn't want nothing to happen to Tupac. So he said that Biggie asked permission to kill Tupac, asked the Illuminati, and they told him no because he's a big asset to the Illuminati. He's one of the biggest sex slaves, and he does what they say. But they Donald Marshall said that Biggie ended up having Tupac killed anyway. So Biggie went back to the cloning center, and they asked him, did he kill Tupac? And he denied it. So they cloned. He has a clone. Biggie also has a clone. So they cloned. I mean, so they gave his clone some truth serum, right? Some truth serum, and Biggie confessed of of killing Tupac. So the Illuminati end up killing Biggie the following day. So that's what they're saying that actually happened. But anyhow, I was covering for Tupac. I was saying, to me, he's like the best rapper out there in the game, dead or alive, whatever. But I actually believe he faked his death. And he was saying, well, if I would run into Tupac, I would blow his head off. I would kill him again. That he would do that to Tupac. And I was like, Tupac was more than a rapper. He was a revolutionary. He wanted to unite. He wanted to start a political movement for the people, for the minorities. He wanted to unite the black, browns, all colors and creeds. You know what I'm saying? Um, Behind closed doors, I don't know what goes on with Tupac. Everybody has shit behind closed doors. But for what I saw and what I've heard, and what I seen that Tupac had done, he was trying to change the rap game also. He wanted it, that to make another album after the Illuminati called One Nation, and he was gonna have all these big rappers from all parts of the United States, from East Coast, West Coast, Dirty South, Midwest, everywhere, uh, and then unite them in one album. Make so many songs in one album and call it One Nation, where all these rappers are intertwining with, all in each other songs, man, all everybody. And that would have changed the rap game big time. But he didn't have time. He didn't have time to do that. You know what I'm saying? He had to fake his death because of everything that happened. So, anyways, Donald Marshall had problems with me with it. So Donald Marshall started telling me and started telling my family that we're 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 dumbasses for supporting a fucking pussy ass motherfucker and all this shit. And I told him, man, hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion, man, but don't come to my channel and start disrespecting me and my family, bro. You don't do that. I wouldn't go to your channel and start disrespecting you or whatever. If I didn't believe in it, I'll give you my 2 cents, and then that's it. We can agree to disagree. But he didn't feel that way, man. So he just kept coming at me, disrespecting. So I mean, isolation was there. I don't know who else was there. And what's up to yet? What's up, Jay? Uh, Zero, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the love and support. Appreciate that. So, uh, I don't really like blocking people, man. But when they're continuing to start to disrespect, I don't like that negativity in my channel, man. So I blocked that cat. I don't care who he was, Donald Marshall. I don't care if he was the richest celebrity. I don't care if you know what he was doing, but you're not gonna come and disrespect me and my family, bro. Point blank, period. So I blocked that cat, and you know, but that doesn't mean just because we had that disagreement, what he's been through with being cloned and being beaten, all that shit he suffered. I mean, come on, man. I don't wish the worst on my enemies, man. I still don't consider him an enemy, man. We just had a big old disagreement. He went a little too far. So I mean, that's it. I'm not gonna lower my standards just like someone else's, man. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna degrade myself to, like that, man. So, but everything he been through, he is telling the truth on all this information he's exposing about the Illuminati. That's the reason why I'm doing this video, because I actually believe everything he said and everything he's been through, because he's done so many interviews. He's done so many he's been to so many, interviews, shows, everything, and his story stays the same. It don't change. It doesn't change at all, man. So I know he's telling the truth. So I just want to let everybody know what's going on, man. I don't care where it comes from. The truth is the truth. And we need to know the truth. You know what I mean? To get, so we all know what's going on around us, man. You know? I just subbed to 7 new people that are watching you. Oh, that's what's up, Jay. That's what's up. Yeah, BJ. He started, telling me all this shit, man. Um, he told me, he told me some of this information that I got from him on another video, but the disrespecting part, he told me that on that last video when I blocked him about covering for Tupac and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I blocked him, man. I blocked him from my Facebook, my Instagram, everything. I just, you know, I'll read his books or his information, but I'm not gonna go and chit chat with the cat. You know what I mean? Uh, Unless he apologizes and tells me, whatever. But until then, I'll just stay away from that cat. Putin Huskard will not be disrespected. That's what's up, man. What's up, Al Martis? What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, man. So Donald Marshall has been cloned so many times, and been each clone has been tortured and beaten and killed, and his real body takes the aftermath effect. So now his real body has a weak heart. You know what I'm saying? And like a weak body, weak heart. So he feels that he's gonna die sooner than he thinks. You know what I'm saying? So all he wanted to do is expose everything about the Illuminati, what their agenda is, who's involved, and what situations in the past that have occurred, who was involved in it and who was part of it, why they did it, and all this. There's just so much information he put out, just so much. Donald Marshall said that there are vril, vril drones all over, and they are on Facebook. So they're actually on Facebook and other internet channels like YouTube, Instagram, that they're on these channels uh, looking for information uh, to run. They're on these channels to run anti-Illuminati pages. They will do nearly anything to stop the information flow from spreading. You know, I told y'all that there are people on the internet that are actually locating channels that are that are out there exposing the elites and will do whatever it takes to stop the information from spreading, right? Uh, Donald Marshall also stated that when someone gets cloned, when someone actually gets cloned, the clones are at the cloning center, while the real person who who got cloned could be at their home. They could be at their home, or they could be at the cloning center. They could be at a friend's house, wherever. But once the real body is in bed at home or wherever and falls asleep, and once you hit uh REM phase, the REM phase, which is that realm where when you start dreaming, that's when the clone wakes up. The clone will open its eyes, and the real person's asleep, and then the clone will wake up. Whatever clone they want, they put the chip in on the clone to access whatever clone they want to access, right? It'll wake up. A light next to the clone on the rack comes on. They pull a feeding tube out of your clone's throat and press a button. Seconds later, the clone opens your eyes and you walk and talk. The clone starts walking and talking and start doing its thing. But if the real body wakes up, even by accident, like someone screams and you just wake up, uh, your clone will drop limp. So, like, if your real body wakes up and the clone will just drop limp wherever it's at, it'll just drop limp. You know what I mean? So that's why they have these clones have handlers. They have handlers. So in case certain issues happen, because the clones are not fully stable to be on their own. You know what I mean? That's why they have a handler there to take care of that clone if anything happens. That's why I was thinking when Hillary Clinton was running for president, she always had a handler next to her. So I was thinking there was a lot of times she was a clone. While she was really at home, the clone was out there. And she was acting kind of like off, like she fell. Remember all those incidents that Hillary did? That's because the clone can't function properly. So the clone would like do all that shit. And like the time when Lady Gaga walked from coming out of a building going to the van, I'm sure y'all seen that, where it took her like 20 minutes just to walk 15 feet. She was like extra, extra, extra slow motion. I guarantee you that was a clone. And like she was like her legs, her arms, her face, everything was just like super slow motion. Don't let that dude get under your skin. Oh yeah, straight up, Jay. How do we know that they don't tell Donald what to say? No negativity over here. Hey, what's up, Nita? Yes, you're right. Have you seen them freeze like Al Roker, Shaq? Yeah, man, they freeze up. They freeze up. It's like on news, like when also Eminem froze. Remember when he was at the sports up there at the box and they had those newscasters right next to him? He was in the middle and they were talking to him and he was just like He was spaced out, and then they go, "Are you right?" He was like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, I was daydreaming, man. I freak out sometimes, man." You know, he was doing all that shit. What's up, Playdin Scientist? What's good? K Dub, M20. What's good, everybody? Chopper Reed. What's up? Oh, Chopper Red. Hey, man, Isini just put a new one out. You should do a live reaction. Oh, yeah, I need to go check it out, man, because I don't go to his channel, man. Yes, Cass, I did. All the ones you're talking about. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm sure a lot of people seen these, man, and it's real, man. A lot of people think like, nah, that's too far fetched, man. That shit can't be happening in the world, man. Nah, hell no. Believe it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all these movies, man, all these movies, there's signs in all the movies that are coming out because the Illuminati controls the music. I mean, the controls Hollywood, all the movies, everything, music industry, everything, and then the Freemasons are on top. They're the ones that you got to be really scared of. I mean, Illuminati as well, but do you see Freemason signs before the Illuminati symbols? Before we used to see, excuse me, before we used to see the Illuminati's triangle, the eye, the devil horns, the 666. Before we would see those, there were movies from the 80s, the 70s, the 90s with Freemason symbols everywhere. And no one, there will be on rings, the Freemason, like somebody will be like this in the movie with the ring. It'll be a Freemason. Um, or they'll have a symbol, a pin on their shirt, or a picture behind them, whatever. It used to be Freemason all the time. Now you see Freemason and Illuminati. Hey, what's up, Kyle White? What's up, everybody? Hi, Katie. Buzzing. Shout out, Zach. What's that, Zach? Because I checked out that movie you told me about, The Island. That was wild. I'm telling you, man. All these, it's crazy stuff, man. It's crazy, man. Um, there's a lot of movies, man. Like the one Rowdy Piper came in when he would put on his shades. He'll put on his shades, and then he sees different. He actually sees the signs from the Illuminati. Your target. Uh, whatever they were saying. All these signs and symbols and stuff on TV. To believe all that. Skulls and Bones too. Exactly. Yep, they do freeze up. MK Ultra glitch. Choppery, you seen Eyes Wide Shut? Now I never seen that movie. I know it came out a long time ago. I just never seen it. It's about Angelina Jolie, right? And what's his name? Um Brad Pitt. Eyes Wide Shut, right? It was about them too. Yeah. So anyhow, so what was that? So yeah, man. You know what's even more fucked up right now? Donald's family are Illuminati, right? Freemasons disowned him, Donald Marshall, because he won't be Luciferian and join willingly. Donald also had to sing and dance since he was 5 years old, so they won't torture or beat him to death. Donald made a lot of songs for so many music artists. A lot of Donald's songs became hits. Um, the artists started demanding songs from Donald, and Donald Marshall did refuse a whole bunch of times. He would refuse, you know, because I mean, you can only imagine making songs over song over song over song. Like you got so many songs you got to do for so many musicians, and then you having more people coming and telling you they want a song. It's I bet you it was uh hectic, man. So anyhow, uh, so he would refuse a bunch of times. So they would torture him until he agreed. Donald Marshall was at the clone facility from age 5 to 30 years old. So for like 25 years, he was there. I'm surprised the Queen uh, did not have Donald killed and let him leave with his story. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they just let him leave. Um, I think the Illuminati let Donald leave and let him speak about the Illuminati so the world knows what their intentions are now. Because before they were hiding it so bad, like we didn't know about the Illuminati. None of us did. And now everybody knows about the Illuminati. Everybody talks about it. Everybody knows about it. Even the people that don't look into it heard about it. You know what I mean? And so now they're like, what can what can the citizens do? Not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So they don't care what type of information's out there because they control the world. So there's nothing. They don't abide by no law. They are the law. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing anybody can do to them, man. They got a free pass for the rest of their life. All of them higher up, the Illuminati and Freemason people, man. They don't they don't abide by any laws. You know, they carry an ID and a chip in them. All the members. So like if for any reason they're cruising, they get pulled over, they have an ID and a chip to prove it's like a free get out of jail card. Like they gotta let them go. No ticket, no nothing. They could have guns right next to them, and they can't do shit to them. You know. Uh, So Chopper, he exposes the elite. Chops at okay. James Bond, Kyle White. What's up, Kyle White? Played in what movie? Clones. It's called Clones. Okay, are you talking about yourself in third person? UFO builder. I will check it out. If he was there for 25 years, how did all of this information get out? Wait. Because Donald Marshall is out already. He's like 38 years old. He's been out for a long time. And since he's been out, he exposed everything. Everything. He started going on interviews, started exposing everything since he's been out. You know, he didn't expose. I don't think he exposed anything while he was in there. I'm not sure. I'm not. I'm not really sure if he exposed anything while he was in there. But I know when he got out, he exposed a lot when he got out. You know. So. So yeah, man. You know, for a long time they had their agenda kept secret until now. They want us to know because what can we really do anyway? What can we really do? You know what I'm saying? The Island Cast told me about it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, I want to see that movie again. I haven't seen it in a minute. Uh, but I want to check it out again. Just get the whole vibes back. You know what I'm saying? The, they are the ones in control of all the governments and the world. Donald Marshall has been exposing his first-hand accounts with a powerful global organization known as the Illuminati. He describes their secret involvement in such criminal acts of murder, kidnapping, torture, rape, child abuse, child exploitations, etc. Donald Marshall also exposed many major Illuminati political players, such as Queen Elizabeth, her husband Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Charles, and of course the Russian President Vladimir Putin. Donald Marshall also named other political world leaders, politicians, and famous celebrities secretly involved. Donald also eyewitnessed and reported crimes committed against innocent citizens that he claims take place nightly in deep underground military bases around the world. The Illuminati have been orchestrating world events for many years, long promoting a hidden agenda, which which includes from banking, business, politics, military, education, religion, medicine, media, and entertainment. Donald Marshall also said that their vast member base includes royal bloodlines. We all know all the royal bloodlines. Uh, there's 13 uh, bloodlines in the Illuminati. Prominent wealthy families, influential members of finance, banking, uh, media, and entertainment, as well as religious leaders and politicians, all of whom agreed to join and participate within the organization. So the movie is called The Island. Yes, BJ, The Island. I understand what you're saying, Cass. What's up, Kyle White? Kinda Eddie had been using frequency on me too. Wow. It's under the Denver airport. Yeah, that was a big secret over there in Colorado, man. They were talking about there's a big secret over there in Colorado, and it uh at the airport. Right below the airport, they have, you know, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, whatever, they all chill down there. And at the airport, they even have big signs, man. And it has Freemason symbols, Illuminati symbols on them, bro. I mean, come on, man. Guys, it was nice to be able to participate in chat because I haven't in a minute, but I'm about to get off and take my meds so that I can go to bed. Okay, Nita B, thanks for coming in, sis. I appreciate you. My prayers go out to you and your family. So, just take care of yourself. And thanks for coming in. Thanks for your love and support. One love. Massive Underground. Yep. Denver Airport. Everything you name is basically everything in the world. They control everything. What are we supposed to believe in? You know, they want to change everything. One world government, one world religion, just everything, one world order, you know? So that's their major thing is one world religion. If if you don't want to believe in Satan or the devil or whatever, you know, religion, they're gonna want everybody to be interested in and to vouch for or whatever, and to learn about. A lot of people, it's not going to do it. There's a lot of Christians, Catholics. There's a lot of people that have different beliefs. Hell no, we ain't going to lower our standards to them and believe in Satan and all that crap. Hell no, I'll never do that. I will never sell myself short, especially to Satan. You know what I mean? Um, Shit, that'll be the day, man. Man, you know, and also, man, this is a big, big thing. The reason why they haven't attacked us yet is because we all still have our guns. That's the only thing keeping them back. So do not get rid of your guns. Point blank, period. At all. Y'all need to keep your guns. Hide them in a safe place. You know, you should have one. If you have a few, keep one in a place. Keep the rest in a real good place where they can't find it. Because if you have a registered gun, they're gonna know you have that gun in the house. So if you have a registered gun, you could keep that one out there to where you give them that and they say that's the only gun I have, and you hide the rest of your guns in a very, very, very profound disclosed location, man, where nobody can find it, no matter where they look, no matter what they tear up, because you're gonna need your guns, man, for protection, to protect you and your family, man. And so that's what I'm saying. Put one gun to one side, and then the rest in a real good place. Because if they keep like interrogating you, like you need to give us your guns or you're gonna die. They start doing all that shit. Then you give them that one gun. Look, this is the only gun I have. I'm sorry, da da da. But you still have like two or three more or whatever, with hitting in a real good place. That might shut them up and they'll leave. You know what I'm saying? And you still have your other weapons. So you got to use that reverse psychology on them, man. Uh, no, never. God always and forever. Right on, Cash. You're welcome. We will not bow. Be well, Nita B. Yeah, be well, Nita. So, also, the practice of human cloning is far from new and maintains that covert experiments in genetic engineering have been conducted by Illuminati scientists for many decades. Over time, the Illuminati got bored and began to clone others and bring them to the cloning center as well. Famous movie stars, artists, musicians, and celebrated sports figures were all cloned and personally delivered to the Illuminati in order to indulge their every fantasy. So what they do, they clone all these people just for their pleasure and just for fun. You know what I'm saying? They do whatever they do to these clones. There's a lot of clones where, you know, they'll use them for uh like fights, uh sex slaves, just whatever they come up with. They use these clones for that shit. Entertainment. All for entertainment. Um so anyhow, what they did to Donald Marshall was fucked up, y'all. Check it out. When Donald Marshall would go to bed at night, his consciousness is stolen while he sleeps and is held hostage until his real body wakes up. He maintains that this consciousness transfer happens almost every night, even though his real body never leaves the room and continues to sleep through the night. Once his real body eventually wakes up, his clone body drops limp. Donald says that all goes black, and as he wakes up, his consciousness quickly returns. It's just fucked up shit what they put Donald through, man. Point blank, period, man. You know, this is all completely real, and I'm not making none of this shit up, y'all. Everything coming from Donald Marshall mostly has been confirmed. I personally don't know Donald Marshall, personally, but like I mentioned earlier, we had a fallout, in regards to Tupac. Like I was telling y'all, Donald was calling Tupac a rapist and that he didn't care about the people or his supporters. Also, Donald said that Tupac sold his soul to the Illuminati and Tupac was one of their main puppets And if Tupac was here, he would kill him again. So I, of course, defended Tupac. I know everyone is not perfect and has committed sins along the way, but it's our responsibility to learn from, to learn from our mistakes and know and how we learn from making the same mistake twice. Anyhow, I know Tupac sold his soul when he first started to move up, when he was real young. He then realized that he made a huge mistake. So he went against the Illuminati and started his own revolution, Illuminati. Uh, so Tupac realized he had to change the world by joining politics, right? He wanted to start a political movement for the minorities and also join all rappers from every part of America. Tupac wanted to unite everyone from all races together. That was his main goal. Tupac wasn't just a rapper, you know, and a movie star. He was a lot more than that, man. Yeah, he could have been with the Illuminati and doing stupid shit, but Tupac learned from that and knew he was in the wrong team. So he decided to fight back for what he really believed in, is us, the people. So Donald Marshall, if you're hearing me, bro, I know everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but Tupac at the end became a good person and he fought back for what he truly believed in. Period, bro. So now on another note, which is very important, Americans having guns is in is the only reason the Chinese and Russians haven't completely taken over our country. That's the only reason that's keeping them at bay, is because they know we all have weapons. It'll just be a catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? They would die. We would die. It would just be a massacre, man. So that's the only thing keeping them away and at bay. It's because they know we have weapons. And there's a lot of us that were in the military. Have marksman skills. A lot of us, you know, a lot of people, especially a lot of young adults, teenagers, they all have guns now. It's crazy. Everybody has guns today, man. And there's so many guns on the streets. It's pathetic, actually. But actually, it's good for our part because that's what's keeping them at bay, man. Keeping them away from actually accomplishing their agenda, what they want to do. You know what I mean? Hearing you talk is as pleasing to my ears as classic rock and roll. That's what's up, Kyle White. This may be off topic, but do you believe LeBron James and other NBA players are clones? Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah, bro! Facts, bro. BJ, there's a lot of clones in NBA. I'm telling you. Uh, Good night, UFO builder. What's up, UFO? It's gone. Skippity shoo be doo up dooby doo. You too, Night Nita. Uh, my brain's hurt. I have to go. Be well, everyone. All right, Playden Scientist. Hey, what's up, Munch? I didn't see you cup in, man. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Playden Scientist, I didn't know you were headed out, man. One love, man. Take it easy, man. Cushmaster, what's up? Uh, and veteran too. Oh, that's what's up, Katie. That's what's up. Much love to you, man. Much love. So yeah, man. All I want to make a shout out to all the people that did serve time in the military, no matter what branch, and also the active members today that are active members in the military. I want to give y'all a shout out, a salute. Much respect to all of y'all, the ones that been in the military and are still in the military. You know, y'all did a lot for us, man. Y'all fight for our freedom, and much respect goes out to all of y'all.